Alright, so what are we doing?
$2. We're doing an exit interview.
Okay.
So why are you leaving Best Buy?
Leaving Best Buy to because of Thompson. Because Thompson ran me away.
Is that a fact?
I'm joking. Moving on to a bigger job.
Yeah.
Gonna be a personal banker at Chase, and I'm not gonna have to look at Thompson and stuff like that anymore.
So,
Just like
what brought you to Best Buy to begin with?
Best Buy was actually it's actually a great opportunity for me because nobody knows this. Actually, this is the first time anybody's hearing it other than Ashley, I think. But Best Buy was a job that I got when I was unemployed for 3 months after losing my job. So I had 3 months to go with, no job, bills weren't paid, I had to sell my car.
No wonder, man, you was walking to work that day.
I went through some, I went through horrible 3 months with no job. And when I got my job at Best Buy, I hated it. I hated it, and not because it was a bad place to work, but because a bunch of stuff that I guess my parents told me before dropping out of college was coming back to me. And I just couldn't get another job. I couldn't get another job, and I got a job at Best Buy, and I remembered thinking, my first thought was, crap, I'm getting a job that I applied for when I was in high school, like 8 years ago. I didn't think of it as a great opportunity, but it ended up being a huge blessing to me. I had a good year and a half at Best Buy, and I learned a lot from Best Buy, the people that I worked with. Had a lot of fun, and just appreciate everything that I went through, the good times and the bad. I just want to say thanks to everyone who was a great coworker and a great friend at my time here. This store was very welcoming compared to Big Brook.
So, you said you applied here when you were in high school? Do you see this as like a MIC job?
No. The thing is that I was very frustrated with myself at the time that I got this job because when I had my previous job that I lost, I was making a lot of money. And when I got this job, I remember getting my first paycheck, and that not being a fraction of what I used to make in a week at my previous job. You know, now that I have this new job opportunity, you know, Best Buy, I think the biggest thing Best Buy gave me was the opportunity to go back to school with my flexibility. I went back to school to finish my degree, which is something that I never thought I would do. But you know, during my time at Best Buy, I got to work with my school schedule, especially when I came to this store.
Do you have a really memorable customer experience you want to share with us?
Customer experience.
Good or bad?
Yeah. I remember the first week I was at Best Buy, a customer had all these accessories, and then she wasn't able to upgrade. And she told me she was able to upgrade. So after she picked out all her accessories, her phone, we sat down, and I said, hey, you're not eligible to upgrade. You have to pay full price for the phone. And she got mad and threw all the accessories at me while I was sitting down. She threw all her stuff at me. And I don't know, moments like that made my experience here very special, because I got to meet everything from super nice customers that I wish I could work with forever, to people I am glad I will never see again.
Do you see Best Buy as a company differently since you worked here?
Yeah, you know, like I said, when I first started working here, I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing here? You know, I'm going to be working with a bunch of teens, and oh my goodness, I could have had this job when I was in high school. And then when I came here, I'm like, all right, it's serious business, you know, dealing with the people you have to deal with every day, and especially the opportunities that you have to move on up. It's a tough job. I think people come in here and not everybody, but I think a lot of customers come in here and just think, oh, you know, these guys over here, you know, all they do is this or all they do is that. But they underestimate what we know and what we're able to help with and what we offer, you know, as people and as a company, you know. And I gained a lot of respect for the company during my time here. I honestly don't think there is any other place where I would go shop for electronics other than Best Buy. You know, we hear it all the time, and it may sound cliche, but I do think that Best Buy is the top dog when it comes to electronics. So I'm leaving here with a lot of knowledge. I'm leaving here with a lot of respect for people. I'm leaving here with a lot of love for people. And, you know, I just I enjoy my time here. I think that's why I'm stretching my day out. Clocked out an hour ago and I can't seem to leave. So I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it a lot.
Like there are those epic stories that like sometimes people don't think they're epic. I really don't think getting punched in the balls was epic, but apparently everyone here does.
I don't know, Ian. I don't know. You have to admit it. It's kind of epic because you almost owe your employment to that story.
I know.
Do you know that, Caleb? Oh my gosh. So last year we were talking about who do we need to bring back from the occasional seasonal people.
Like I went to Amber, I'm like, I need to take my 15 now. Glenn just went, no, I just got punched in the balls by a customer. I need to take my 15 now.
I remember what Amber said to it. She said, go, man.
I know, she laughed her ass off.
Your eyes were watering. You were all pink in the face.
Were you even here that day?
I was here that day. You came and sat down next to me in the break room, and you were all quiet, and I was like, what's up, guy? That was our first conversation.
That's true.
And I turned around and I told Yale, I said, Yale, do you remember that kid that got punched in the balls? And Yale looks at me and goes, yeah, what happened to that guy? I said, he was seasonal. You need to bring him back. And he just starts laughing. He goes, oh, yeah, we do.
I know. Yeah, we just like, I hear you got punched by a customer. I'm like, I was next girlfriend. Oh, okay. And just like walks off. I'm just like, yeah, Yale didn't actually know my name. He just knew me as the kid that got punched in the balls.
Mm-hmm.